Welcome to Module 3.3, where we'll delve into the step-by-step process and essential tools required to create and oversee a DAO, or a decentralized autonomous organization. Creating a DAO is made remarkably straightforward with the aid of DAO creation platforms like Aragon. Anyone without technical expertise can launch a DAO. However, the creation of a DAO encompasses much more than simply launching a software onto the blockchain. After all, what's the value of code in isolation from the human element? A robust community is key to a meaningful DAO. So the first step before creating a DAO is building a community. This can be done through online and offline events. You need to determine if a group of people can come together to achieve a common goal for the long term. This is why many blockchain projects launch DAOs after they've operated for a while, building a strong community. The community size doesn't have to be large. It can be small, depending on the purpose. Once you have a solid community, it's crucial to define your DAO's mission. DAOs lack formal organizational structures or leaders. The mission is what binds people together. Moreover, your DAO's mission also shapes its governance process. For instance, a small group of friends looking to collect art might opt for 3 out of 5 multi-sig wallet-based voting, while a larger DeFi protocol aiming to bring decentralized crypto exchange services to the masses might choose token-based voting. Once you have a strong community and a clear mission, the next step is to choose the blockchain where your DAO will operate. There are several well-known blockchain options available for DAOs, and these include Ethereum, Polygon, and Arbitrum. Ethereum stands out as a Layer 1 blockchain that boasts high security, enhanced reliability, and a broader array of assets. It's arguably the most popular choice for DAOs. However, a potential drawback is that it might be slower and more expensive. On the other hand, Polygon and Arbitrum function as Layer 2 protocols, running alongside the Ethereum blockchain. They offer faster transactions and notably lower fees. Yet, it's worth noting that their security might not be as robust as Ethereum's. Generally, they could be an alternative option for smaller DAOs that are comfortable with the trade-offs in security. It's worth noting that some DAOs use both on-chain and off-chain operations. This hybrid strategy allows some activities to be conducted off-chain, resulting in faster processes and reduced expenditure on gas fees. For instance, DAOs can leverage off-chain voting platforms like Snapshot for voting procedures. This, however, introduces some compromise to the autonomous aspect of DAOs, because someone needs to execute the off-chain vote results manually. Moving forward, you'll embark on the crucial step of configuring the governance parameters we covered in the previous module. The voting mechanism, quorum, pass rate, and voting duration your DAO will employ. With DAO creation platforms like Aragon, configuring these parameters online is simple. However, the more challenging part often lies in selecting the best parameters for your DAO. While a solid understanding of your community helps this process, there are some guidelines to consider. Firstly, start with simplicity. Avoid delving into complex intricacies right from the start. Secondly, embrace experimentation. View DAOs as software products that can be updated and enhanced over time. Lastly, be adaptable. Both your DAO communities and the environments will evolve rapidly. You should regularly evaluate your DAO to determine if adjustments are required. Now, let's talk about DAO tooling services. DAOs need them to communicate, vote, manage membership, handle finances, and engage legal services if necessary. Selecting the appropriate communication tools is essential, as DAO members often engage online. With numerous messaging tools available, it's important to approach the decision methodically. How to sync information among different groups of people across multiple communication tools can be a complex task in itself. You also need to keep good documentation and manage document permissions carefully to ensure security. Now, your DAO should be up and running after all these steps, but that's just the beginning. You need to continue growing your community to move closer to achieving your common mission. One aspect that deserves emphasis is that the legal standing of DAOs is contingent upon the jurisdiction, but there is currently a lack of clear regulations on DAOs in many countries. Still, establishing a DAO can have implications for the liability and responsibilities of its members. It's highly advisable that anyone seeking involvement with DAOs should first seek professional legal guidance. Please note that this course is intended for educational purposes only and does not offer legal advice. In the next module, let's examine DAO's use cases and limitations.